CSS battle time. This looks nice and simple. I like simple. Simple is good. Alright, let's just speed run this. Will I even need a timer? I don't know. Alright, I will put my, as always, in the description, whether I think I did alright or not on this, whether, I mean, this is so simple, I don't see too many different ways to get around doing this. Yeah, I only see kind of one way. So, but I'll put it in the description what I do and whether it's worth watching the movie. I mean, if you're just learning, I mean, I try to explain everything I do to help people out that are just getting started. But so, what we have is we have all white, all black, and then this peach color. So the default color is all white. And it'd be cool if I could take advantage of that. I think I can. I think I could do this with just borders. I don't need a background. I don't need a background. Okay, so let's say border inline, right? And these are going to be 80 to 130, so like 50 pixels, 50 pixels. Solid. And we're seeing right now I use the star selector, so it's selecting the two elements that are there that we can't really see, the body and the HTML. But we do this, and if we actually change this right now to that, we see just the HTML element. Now, if we do margin, we do 0, and then, 100. That's too much. 50. Let's turn on the diff so we can walk this up to the right. 80. It's 80. Okay, so now we have those bars in place, and I think that's actually better than trying to do a linear gradient on this and sizing it and getting it to repeat. So I'm happy with this. Now, what I'm going to try to do is use border. Now, something I could do is instead of just doing border inline to select just the two sides, I could do this and then -50. That's fewer pixels, right? The body is going to be this, and I can make that with borders as well. So we can, if I put a background on the body and made it black, that background would bubble up through the elements, and then everything would have a black background, and that won't work. But I think if I just make the border color different, that won't happen. We will still have the all-white background without having to set it. And I think that's the secret sauce on this one. So I'm going to use the star selector to nested so that we have the HTML and then we're selecting everything inside it, which is the body. So it just works that way. I could do a star on this one as well, but I think actually for right now, we don't want inheritance. The border, yeah, it's just going to be shorter to write a new border. Let's say 25 pixels. Because we're going to get both sides. Oh, I need a border radius on this too, but that'll be fine. Solid. And that, or not transparent, we do want black. Actually, I don't need to put a color on this. Default is black. Okay. This is a game of defaults. Now our margins. I hope I can use negative margin to pull the body outside of the HTML on the sides without it expanding. I want that overflow. I could probably set a definite width. I realized this the other day that having a set width would probably help. Let's go 100 and then -50. Hey, it's working. Okay, we can do this. This is gonna work. So let's say 120. 5. Excellent. I don't know why we have a line in the middle. We'll figure that out. We'll see if that's even an issue. Sometimes things like that aren't. So let's say 70, 80. There we go. Throw a border radius on this. Uh, 1 inch. Excellent. I'm gonna hit submit. I'm gonna see how far away we are, and then we can fix that line in the middle by changing the border width. By it likes it. It likes it. Okay. So do we need pixels on this? Can I do it with Q? It's apparently not. 27. Let's try 27. Let's see if that works. And then border is the first border. If we can change those units, it's so few characters. I would like to optimize this as much as I can. This is probably my best chance for getting top 10 that I've done in a while. 50 pixels. What does that translate into? VW doesn't really translate easily. Percentage, that's going to be 1/8, which is like 12.5% or something like that, which also, that doesn't help. Height, it's 1/6, that's even worse. Yeah, let's see. Let's just change it to Q and see if we can get this right. I guess that's as good as it's gonna get. Okay. Because I could probably do something like LH or PC and get, you know, single units, like, under 10, but then it's 2 characters for the unit that's being used. So to have a score of 700 before minifying is kind of exciting. I don't think I've ever done that. Cool. And it was quick. 97 characters. All right. I'm pretty happy with the solution, so that will go in the description. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. We took advantage of these default colors. Made that work for us. And, yeah, that was a lot of fun. Good one. Good one to have today. All right. Well, catch you later.